Welcome everybody to beautiful Palm Springs. It's gorgeous here, of course, but you know, I like a lot of other things just besides the temperature and the sunshine. I really like the people here. You know, everybody here is happy, and I swear they're all trying to live their best life. Well, we are fortunate enough today to have a group of people amongst us who are truly living their best life, producing a rollicking, funny comedy cowboy show. Take a look.
Well, you know what? I was out driving around trying to find a place to hang out at, other than the bar over there at downtown Charville, so I thought I'd stop in.
Oh, thanks for stopping by.
Who owns this place?
Oh, that would be Mr. Blackie.
That's right, Mr. Blackie. Well, well, well. Look who it is, Mayor Stunad.
The name is Stugots, okay?
Let's see, the last time I ran into you, you threw me out of the place. Maybe it's time for me to return the favor.
You must leave.
So Sonny Vellozzi, we're so happy to have you here. You're the creator and the writer of Hopalong Stugots.
Yes.
So how'd you come up with this idea?
Well, we've been doing quite a few shows during the years. I've been out here about 5 years.
You've done a lot. You've been quite a few feature films. How many?
Yeah.
It's not, at least 15, I think.
Yeah.
Television commercials,
We did
TV series, he's done it all.
Yeah, did a lot of work in Philly and New York.
Great.
Back in the day, TV shows and movies.
So what kind of spurred you on to do this?
Well, I've been doing this, I guess, since I've been in high school.
Okay.
Yeah, off and on. And I did a lot in Philadelphia, and when I came out here, I wanted to continue, and of course, we have the great weather here.
Yeah.
So I found a great bunch of people out here, the actors and actresses.
So Sonny, I'm interested. How did you come up with the name of the show?
Funny you should ask. We had another show called Mark's Place,
Okay.
and it takes place in Palm Springs, and it was present time. It was about a guy that comes from Chicago, moves to Palm Springs, and he's sort of on the lam. And Tony Pomponio played one of the characters, and his name was Lou D'Amico. And we had a scene where the mailman brought these, the little blue pills,
Yeah. Oh, yes.
and he wanted to know if Lou wanted some pills. And he says, I don't need any of those pills. They call me Lou Stugots. And that's how it all started.
That was it. It
Yeah.
was birthed.
Yes.
Oh my God. So Tony Pomponio,
Yes,
you
sir.
play the mayor. My gosh, tell us a little bit about your role.
Well, you know what? I'm supposed to be a retired mob guy from Detroit in Palm Springs. And I was just relaxing on my front porch or patio area, and I get a Pony Express delivery from a Pony Express guy, and it was from my cousin Chuck, who was the mayor of the small town in Texas called Charville. Okay? So there was an election. And Chuck wrote my name in as, the mayor. And I was the only one on the ballot, and Chuck was the only one that voted. So, I was elected as the mayor. I'm transitioning from, a mob-looking guy to a cowboy. Okay,
Yeah.
just to fit in with the rest of the folks in the
Well,
city.
and from a mob to somebody that's trying to
Exactly.
save the city.
It's been quite the experience. I've had a lot of fun. And it all started because I had lived that one scene in Mark's Place, and I said, they don't call me Lou Stugots for nothing. So anyway,
knew.
that's basically in a nutshell.
And right next to me is the Doc, played by Tony Zocolli. And so how did you get the part?
I used to watch Gunsmoke all the time and stuff like that, and I says, I want to be the Doc. Even though I didn't go to college to become a Doc.
I
figured-
remember Doc.
Right.
Yes.
And I'm there. I'm going to be the sheriff's right-hand man.
And Steven Ciceron, you have done so much theater work and camera work. You've had a brilliant career already at your young age. My gosh. So Steven,
I play Deputy Dan. And Deputy Dan he's aspiring to be either the mayor or the deputy, and he's very jealous of the mayor, and he's very jealous of the deputy because he feels they don't have the aptitude for it.
So that's some of the angst that's in the
Exactly. It
script.
seemed like a Bonnie Fife type thing, but sounding like a Clint Eastwood. Oh, hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Ah, please, that's what they all say. And Chuck, I slopped the hogs. I fed the goats. I walked the mules. I even led the horses to water, but they wouldn't drink. And frankly, I don't see what any of this has to do with being a sheriff's deputy.
He gets a little uppity sometimes, but generally he's a good guy.
I do comedy and I also do evil and sinister roles. And I like that because I'm a fun guy. So playing evil and sinister roles, if I can pull it off, then I've done my
And
thing.
are you doing that again in this production?
Not in this one. This one's
I didn't
comedy
think so.
for me. Yeah,
I
not
didn't
this one.
think so. So this is a little.
This is a little levity
departure,
for me. It's
which
good.
is nice.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's great.
Love the show.
So anybody that's sort of a troublemaker on set, or that never shows up on time.
Yeah, but I don't want to name names. Some of them.
I won't make you name names. There's always somebody though,
Yeah,
right?
but that's part of the fun.
It is, absolutely. Well, you really are a great cast, and I can tell you have great fun doing it. It comes through in the film work that everyone sees.
We got to get you on too.
Hey, I'm there.
right.
Be careful what you wish for.
Hey, the city of Charville needs a baker,
Do
right?
they need a good baker? Well,
Right next to the saloon.
oh, I love that even better. I love it. Is there a Miss Kitty?
Yes, there is.
Okay, I'm there. I am there. I'd love that. Well, so speaking of baking, we're going to do that here today. We are going to make some fantastic cowboy cookies and cupcakes. I tell you, it's going to be a real roundup. So we're going to giddy up over to the kitchen and get going. So without further ado, look who joined us, Christy Rucci. Come on over here, Christy. I got to give you a hug. You keep these guys in line, I take it.
I hope so.
You're the
I hope
production
so.
manager and casting person.
Yes.
That's awesome. Big job, sweetie.
I know.
And I also hear you're a baker.
Yes,
That's
I do
fabulous. And chocolate's one of your fortes.
Dark
We're
chocolate,
gonna do
yes.
chocolate today.
Good. Looking forward to that.
But before we get going, we have to have a little snort, don't you think? Yes. We have little cowboy shot glasses.
That is very cool. Salud, huh?
Salute.
Salute de Chandani.
Oh, that ought to do the trick. I think everything's going to taste
We're
even
ready.
better now, don't you?
We're ready.
I think I'm
Oh
ready.
my God.
We're ready.
Are you okay, kiddo?
Yeah, we're ready to taste more.
More. We've got a bottle around. Somebody get a bottle. So we're going to get busy and start making our cowboy cupcakes. They're going to be
There we go.
so good.
Wow.
And Mr. Mayor,
Yes, sir.
I can't think of anybody better than you to start this whole little project.
Well, I think it's a great idea.
And I wanted to ask you
I am a
question.
born leader.
Is that a pistol in your pocket, or do you, as mayor? No?
Okay, listen. I'm going to tell you the same thing I tell my wife all the time. Just look good and leave the funny stuff to me, okay? All right, that's it. Get to work.
Okay. We'll get serious now. We'll get serious. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to cream this butter, and I'm going to have you take a little whisk over here, Mayor,
Okay.
and just plop that right in here.
The whole thing, huh?
The whole thing.
Okay, plop it in there.
Plop it in. There you. Oh God, you are a professional.
I'm telling you.
My God. And Stephen,
Pour this in.
how about if you put some of that sugar, the granulated sugar in?
Okay.
Oh, you are a sweet guy. you can dump a little faster, Stephen. It's only a 7-minute show. Okay? Very good.
There we go.
There we go. Oh, perfect. I like the way you got that kind of, because what we're going to do, we are going to take this mixer, and I bet you're good with your hands. We're going to just put this on real low. So I'm going to let you cream that butter and sugar. How about that?
Okay, I'll try.
Yeah, there you go. Just don't get too crazy, otherwise I might have to have you sweep the floor. All right? And creaming the butter and the sugar is very important, actually, because it really makes your end product light and fluffy. So we're going to cream this for about 5 minutes. Sorry, I didn't tell you that. But anyway, and that'll make everything light and fluffy and just wonderfully tender. So, Mr. Mayor, you did a fantastic job of creaming this. I'm telling you. Let's bring Doc
Come on,
in.
Doc,
How
get
about-
in here.
You just go over there for a little while and settle down. Yeah, Doc, can you come over and get this all back together again?
He'll fix everything.
Oh, thank you. I'm going to have you hang on to the mixer, and Stephen, we're going to get you back in on the action again. Do you want to just crack? Have you cracked eggs before?
Yes, Easter time.
Easter time.
When you're not supposed to crack
All
them.
right. Well, we're going to put 3 eggs in there separately, and in between, you're going to kind of mix them up a little bit.
All right, just-
Everybody got that now? All right. Here we go. We're going to get that going. There. Good job, Stephen. Fabulous. Now, why we do them separately, don't ask me, okay? I'm just the Palm Springs baby. Now, Stephen, while he's doing that, how about if we add a little vanilla? All right?
Well, they should make cologne out of this stuff.
They should, isn't that good? Smells so good, absolutely. And Doc is gonna just do his magic and mix that up real good.
Look at that. That's coming out good.
So we're gonna just set this aside for now. That looks beautiful. And we're gonna mix together our wet ingredients. So the first one is some buttermilk. And don't worry about writing all these ingredients or measurements down. You can just go to my website, thepalmspringsbaker.com, and it's all there for you. How about, Doc, if we put a little sour cream in there? You know what that's gonna do?
All of it or just a little bit?
All of it. Go for it, Doc. Yes, the full prescription, don't you think?
Can I taste
Did
it?
you? Well, you
That's good.
can.
That's good.
Guess what we're gonna put in here? And this is really gonna give it some flavor. We have 2 tablespoons of coffee. And you know what? It just gives it that nice depth of flavor, you know? And we also have to have something to keep us sober while we're drinking, right? And Christy, you've got to get over here, sweetie. I know you bake. Our production manager, I love having you here. I bet you're really organized.
Yes,
And you're used to baking.
yes,
You are
yes.
just a little cutie patootie, sweetie. My gosh. So we're gonna mix all of our dry ingredients, okay?
I
So
can do
we're
that.
gonna put our flour in here. And then if you wanna take the cocoa and dump it right in there.
All of it.
All of it. Good job. And if you wanna just start it, lightly whisk that. We'll just try to keep it from going all over the place. And we're gonna add a little salt.
Okay.
And then we have a little baking soda. Yes. So Christy, I want you to stay right here, you little professional. I can tell you've baked a lot. We're gonna start really putting this whole batter together. So what
Okay.
I'd like you to do, I'll just kind of keep folding this. And if you wanna put about 1/3 of the buttermilk mixture into there, that would be great. About 1/3.
doing it?
That's great.
That's good.
That's good.
Good.
You're good, kiddo. And then how about 1/3 of that cocoa mixture? Get that out of there for you.
Okay.
And I'm gonna just keep folding this. And we're gonna just fold it as little as possible. That's good. And now a little more of the buttermilk. We do this alternately to keep it really even. So we're gonna just continue mixing this up until it's all fully incorporated. And there we've got our batter. Didn't that come together nice? And it smells so good. Now it's time to plop these into our little cupcake liners. And pardon my finger, but I did just wash my hands, of course, right? And guess what? We're ready to pop it in the oven. That's all there is to it. I know, we've got our oven preheating at 350 degrees. We're gonna put it in on a center rack, and we are going to let that little honey bake for 20 to 25 minutes. So we baked our cupcakes and we've let them cool. Don't they look great?
No, look good.
They just puff up so great. Aren't they lovely?
Beautiful.
I know it. I know it. And what would cupcakes be without frosting, right? So I pre-made this wonderful German chocolate cake frosting.
Betty White, eat your heart out.
Oh, wasn't she great?
yeah.
As Sue Ann Nivens in the kitchen. I know. The happy homemaker.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Stephen,
Want more?
that's fabulous.
Okay.
That's fabulous. Do you believe
Yeah, I have
that?
a knack for this.
Not bad.
Oh my goodness. You,
Make mine a
job.
double.
you want twice that much?
Double.
Oh, she wants more.
Moderation.
Oh, I love
like
it,
an
kiddo.
ice
Oh,
cream.
that's for you, Christy.
An ice cream cone.
Okay.
It's a good thing there's only 3 cupcakes.
There they are, guys. The cowboy cupcakes. You guys did it. Giddy up. I'm telling you. And you know, I also made some cowboy hat cookies.
I see that.
Yes, and the directions and all the information on those are on my website as well, thepalmspringsbaker.com. So I think, guys, oh, Sonny, you got to get over here.
Come on,
Sonny,
Sonny.
our producer extraordinaire, come on back over here, kiddo. You've got to join us. We're going to have a little toast to our final product. How about that? There we go. Stugots!
Wow.
Is that good? I mean, really, it is so good. The chocolate is moist and just the right amount of chocolate. You can taste the chocolate, but it's not overwhelming. Oh, these are good. Make sure you get the recipe on my website, thepalmspringsbaker.com. And speaking of that, Sonny,
Yes.
everyone needs to watch Hopalong Stugots.
That's right.
And how do they do that?
Well, you can either go to our Facebook page under Hopalong Stugots, and we also have a YouTube page. Hit like and subscribe. We have 1,000 subscribers already.
Wow.
Worldwide, and we'd like you to join us.
The show is hysterical. You will love it. You all are so good on it. Oh my God, watch, watch, watch. And we'll also have a link on our website, thepalmspringsbaker.com, so that you can find the show there as well. So that's it, guys. Remember, be good, be you, and bake